everybody, I'm Dr. Sickler-Boyd, and today we're here with my sister Eiley. Now Eiley's about to go into the 4th grade and she's going to teach us how to make a resist today.
Hi.
Okay, so she's going to do what's called a contour drawing where she's going to show the outer lines of her picture. So go ahead Eiley and you could start drawing your landscape. You start with the dry media first, and the dry media is going to be the crayon. Now this could also be done in a oil pastel resist, but for now we're using Crayola crayons. You do want to use white paper when making a resist, or a light yellow, because the watercolors are transparent, so you're going to notice that they need additional lightness, brightness behind them so that the light colors will come through. If you use a dark color, you're not going to be able to see it. We are at the supply table. Now if you notice, I have a safe container for water. It's plastic. You don't want to use glass containers with children. Also, you'll notice I have a variety of paint brushes here. Crayons. I have white paper, and I have a pack of semi-moist watercolors. Now I'm going to zoom in into the paint brushes here. Now you'll notice different types of brushes. These white tipped ones here, those are typically used with acrylic paints, but every once in a while you can mix and match. Typically your watercolor brushes have the soft black tip, and they'll say watercolor brushes. They do cost a little bit more than the white bristle brushes that you see there. Now I'm also going to show you how to do a wash. What we need to do with a wash is to take lots of water and just a touch of color, and that will give us a base coat. Now remember, with watercolors you want to start light. Now I could start with a wet paper here and then go over to my watercolors. I'll go into the purple, I'll dip it in the water and make it real light, and see, this is a very light purple. That's a wash. Now, the less water you use with watercolors, the darker it gets. So I'm going to use the purple here, where I'm not using a lot of water. Notice the difference in the line compared to the wash. Okay. Now, another thing I want to show you, which Eiley is going to be doing for you, is if we look at our contour crayon drawing, the watercolor, I'm going to use a different color for contrast. Even though the tree is brown, I'm just going to put some yellow as a base coat. Remember, always start lighter. Notice, this is the resist. You cannot cover the crayon. Think of it as oil and water. Okay, it just doesn't mix. It's coming right off. And notice, I went out of the lines a little bit. That doesn't matter, because with the resist, I still have those major contour lines. And I can go in and I can add colors around it. Remember, I'm starting light, I'm starting watery. Eiley's drawing her picture. Notice how she has her tall tree, and she's working on the other edge of her picture now. It's very important when you work with kids, especially as they get older, like Eiley is in 4th grade here. She's almost in 4th grade. You want your kids to really fill the page. Sometimes kids will just draw right in the middle and they've got all that empty space. So ask them, what would you like to put in that empty space? Because remember, your pictures tell the story. Okay, Eiley has finished her drawing, her contour drawing, and now she's starting her resist. And if we go in closely, you can see how she's got the purple color. She's filling in the sky, but it still doesn't cover over the lines of the crayon. That's your resist. She's got all of her supplies near her. She's got her paint. She's got her selection of brushes and her water container. Notice how the color's coming through. And Eiley changes brushes. Sometimes she uses a thick brush, sometimes she uses a skinny brush. Now she's using her skinny brush for detail. Okay, Eiley, you just finished your resist. You want to tell us about it?
Well, I don't really know what to tell you about it. It's just fun to do, and I bet you'll have a lot of fun teaching it, because I know I had a lot of fun doing it. So.
Okay, thank you.